What's going on, guys? Sitting here with Donnie Ozine. I think pretty much everybody knows Donnie by now. Donnie, we've been down here in Tulum at one of the beautiful resorts that we're tokenizing within the Tulum token under the T7X exchange ecosystem. So we've had a handful of days to really immerse you with the entire team, a lot of strategic conversations, a lot of in-depth conversations about how the exchange is structured, etc. Give us a bit of your insight. What are your thoughts after the last handful of days?
You know, I came down here kind of blind, to be honest with you, and I didn't know any of the team. Obviously know a lot about the crypto space in general, so it was kind of a sigh of relief, to be honest with you, because you always hear about new projects coming out. You always wonder what the team is like, their involvement, how they're going to structure things. Are they trying to side skirt, the authorities, with a lot of crypto projects? We all know about the Binances and the FTXs of the world, so I got to tell you, from the bottom of my heart, meeting the guys that are involved, from the legal side, from the finance side, the crypto side, everything. It's very refreshing to see what they're going to do, because it's going to be a change to the industry. They're not just creating tokens, they're actually creating a full exchange. We all know about Coinbase and Binance and all the big exchanges, but the way that they're doing things is totally different. Yeah. Everything's going to be fully regulated. It'll be the only project that I know of where you can actually go see a token that's launched on an exchange, and you can go see audited financials. You can go see disclosure statements, because people always say they want to see the facts.
Right.
And it's like, well, we're going to tell you this and that, and it's on a podcast or something, but they can't actually go see things that are filed with the regulatory agencies and go download them and, scrutinize it at their own level, let their attorney see, or their CPA look at a project and say, is this an investment that's good for me?
Right.
And something that's going to be good longevity for my, my ultimate net worth.
Yeah, typically with both tokens, what do you refer to anytime you ask a question?
Yeah.
Go look at the light papers.
Yeah.
Well, great, but the light papers 2 years down the road, a lot of times have nothing to, they'll have nothing to do with the actual performance of that token.
Yeah,
right?
And sometimes the light paper is just a guideline.
Absolutely.
Then things change. Money's not going into the treasury, which a lot of us have seen projects that do.
Yeah.
They're relying on, a celebrity or a sports athlete to refer it. It's a Kim Kardashian token or whatever,
Yeah.
And it's like, and then there's a rug pull. And they go, oh, and there's a lot of athletes and celebrities that are actually, being sued just for those things.
Yep.
So the fact that they're kind of structuring things in obviously a more legal way. And, recently, as of yesterday, the SEC and the CETFC are getting sued by Coinbase. And so that's going to be interesting to see that, and Ripple.
Yeah.
Coinbase is the largest holder of BlackRock's assets with the ETF. And so they're going to have BlackRock money behind them to go after the SEC. And I think it's going to be interesting to see how the U.S. regulation turns out.
Yeah.
It's no longer, we're hoping it'll be no longer regulation by enforcement, which has been the norm, which is why a lot of projects are moving overseas. So hopefully, with the way they're structuring things, with the transparency, the clarity, all the disclosures, audited financials and all that stuff, hopefully some of these projects will start coming back to America, and they're obviously launching projects that are going to be based out of the U.S. So.
Yeah.